nighttime. It took me so long getting back to my right mind. 5 days straight, no rest, oh well. Don't need no scale. I've been on my, I don't need no help. Always getting money, rains, no sleep. Every day I work my thumb. I don't get to take off. A hater get up. I'm ready like lift off. I never been nowhere, but I'm ready to stay gone. Nothing ever lasts long. I'm always beating the odds. Taking all these trips, I had to go and get a passport. I'm just trying to live. I don't know what the mad for. I just signed a deal and got a really big bag for it. You still at your mama crib and getting money, you gotta ask for it. I'm tired of complaining. I gotta change my situation. Looking at the view outside, I thought I would never make it. Every day take, but that don't stop the money making. If you want it, go and take it. Ain't no point in hesitating. I don't wanna be on the ground when the time flies. Had so many friends go, I wonder when it's my time. I live every day like I'll die by the nighttime. It took me so long getting back to my right mind. I don't wanna be on the ground when the time flies. Had so many friends go, I wonder when it's my time. I live every day like I'll die by the nighttime. It took me so long getting back to my right mind.
Yeah. One up and up is magic. With the gang, we ball out, it can get tragic. All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't have it? Look in the mirror, now I'm feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him, for him I'ma make it happen. Now my dream's reality, not going back to. You say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laughing. Now I hit the scene, they like lights, camera, action. Living in a dream, now my music, they be blasting. Step out, I'm a star, always in the latest fashion. Had to set the bar, try to catch me lacking. Bank account for my son, he won't have to struggle. You can see it in my eyes, all I do is hustle. They tried to knock me off my feet, I'm ready to rumble. Feel like I ain't ate in weeks, working off the muscle. Oh yeah, oh my, we ride for my brothers, no lie. All you can die, never wrong, they right. I ain't changing my side, yeah, we in it for life. When up and up is magic. With the gang, we ball out, it can get tragic. All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't have it? Look in the mirror, now I'm feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him, for him I'ma make it happen. Now my dream's reality, not going back to. You say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laugh. Hey, how could you lie to my face? People claim that they be loyal, they be taking up space. See my broski lose his heart when he was fighting that case. Took so many yells, I'm not going back to those days. I'ma treat you how you treat me, do you like how it tastes? Shawty, use it, can't treat you like my ace. I got way too many problems to be worried, I'm straight. Me and Craig had to watch for the Jakes. On the road, it's crazy, I get 80 a show. Say my money, stack it up, it look like I'm foreign cars, driving fast, I never done this before. Get drown out my problems, let me When up and up is magic. With the gang, we ball out, it can get tragic. All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't have it? Look in the mirror, now I'm feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him, for him I'ma make it happen. Now my dream's reality, not going back to. You say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laugh.
Cứ lên em bell.
Coach, there are a few cities finer on a clear afternoon than this one, and we have a picture-perfect clear afternoon. Heck, you can see all the way to Mount Rainier in the distance here at CenturyLink Field in Seattle. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Oakland Raiders and the Seattle Seahawks. This is fielded at the goal line. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been had he simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. This is the Oklahoma State
Let's
alarm,
go.
Chris Carson. It'll go as a loss of 3 right away, and it's second down.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game, so what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run.
Now on 2nd and 13.
Go, come on right here.
Carson with a
You
catch
go
out
with
of
the
the
defense.
backfield.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So
What's up, everybody?
high power, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
Gun. 19. Quick. Watch the whip. Gun.
On 3rd down, Wilson escaping the pressure right. And it's
Let's go.
He was able to catch it
That's
there
what
on
I'm
the
talking
right
about.
sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
Good job by that
On 4th
defense.
down, ready to punt, Michael Dixon. He gets us away. It's a good one. Drawing toward the sidelines. And no return here.
Okay.
Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line.
Good job, defense. Let's go, offense.
Here we go. 90 Wolf. Hey. Let's go. You tighten up.
They'll come out throwing here.
That's on me. I knew that was on me. Freaking cover 2.
CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one
That's
first
freaking
on
on
the tape.
me.
He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt
Like
about
that
it.
happened again.
His
That's on
coaching
me
staff
just
will be
reading
emphatic
my
about he
first
shouldn't have
reading
thrown
on
that
me
ball.
looking.
But remember,
the
second year,
ball.
as you noted, on the job training.
I mean,
so he's
looking-
going to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
A gain of 3, 2nd down.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on run downs. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the 2nd level.
On 2nd and 7, Wilson buying time to his left.
Come on.
The rushing numbers for Wilson, maybe down from earlier in his career, but he's still a threat to go, showing it there, picking up the 1st down. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. They'll roll him out right.
Give me that.
Oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked off with great anticipation. And the return won't go anywhere. They'll be back deep in their own territory at the 2-yard line. Oh, Charles, after that interception in the Super Bowl from the 1-yard line, I thought Pete Carroll would run it inside the 5 every time.
Sometimes
Give me
I
that.
wonder if maybe Pete did want to run it inside the 5. But Russell Wilson, you know he's such a competitor that he doesn't want that interception to stand, that maybe he wanted to be in that spot and say, hold it a second, I can throw a touchdown pass. Instead, he's victimized again. And while they hope to continue this drive, it's really already mission accomplished. They've given enough space now that if they have to punt the ball, they've done so with that first run.
Talking about right there, how they
The last
seen.
run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Now a give, right side. Calhoun. And able to get it across the 10 to the 15. A pickup of 10, and it's enough for an Oakland 1st down.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental
Talking
breakdown by the
about, let's
defense.
go.
You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
And now they have a little more space to maneuver from the 15, 1st and 10. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. He's got a 1st down past the 30. And he'll get this all the way up to the 42-yard line. A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards.
I know that play went to the left side, and that's what it was designed to do, an outside handoff there. But how about the whole offensive line being involved? Seal the left side where the play was going, where they call play side. But how about on the back side? Just taking care of business to make sure no one can get there and disrupt it.
Is the biggest key the left tackle?
Without a doubt. Control that edge. Get out there. You want that left tackle. If you bring your tight end over there, either way, control the edge of the line of scrimmage, you got a chance to rumble.
Give them 12 yards that time at an Oakland first down.
Ready to break.
So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. They'll run right here with Jacobs. He takes this for about 6 down inside the 40.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Here's Jacobs. And an alley to run. And he doesn't.
Come on, I've been trucking me with it in trucking.
Dropped at the 1. A big pickup of 38.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
Come on, set. 30 base. 54. Squeeze.
They'll run it with Jacobs. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
They're right there at the 1. No gain, but don't let that stop you. Line back up and keep going at them. If I'm them, I'm thinking about going at it 4 straight times.
On 2nd down,
Come on, block him.
Hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
The Seattle defense, they haven't broken yet. Coming up here on a 3rd and goal situation.
There's no way that should happen. Come on, Madden. There's no way that should have happened. There's no way that should have happened.
Looking at this situation, if you're at the 1, the 2, maybe you go for it. From here, you kick it.
No way that should happen.
To get points in this situation, 4th down, I don't chance it at all. I put the points on the board and go back and regroup.
Well, the drive started the shadow of their own goalpost all the way back at the 2. Pretty nice job of getting downfield and at least getting 3.
Agreed on that one. A real nice job because really their goal was to get out of the shadows of those goalposts to give themselves a little bit of room to help out their defense. Instead, they got 3 points out of it.
And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line just across the 25. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And this is a unit that, to be frank, doesn't look like they've woken up yet. I mean, a punt and a turnover on their first 2 drives.
And I think the game's starting to take shape a little bit now. And I'm going to take it to the basketball world. When you're having trouble scoring or moving the ball in basketball, what do? Get it to their best player, right? Find a matchup, create it, exploit it, and try and move the football.
So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 46. Throwing is Wilson. That's complete into the hands of Carson. It'll be a 3-yard gain, and it'll make it 2nd down.
What's up, here? Join my stream. What's up?
3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. That 1st down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Wilson.
Come on, Madden. That's a pick. Come on, Madden.
Yards to pick up there, and it's a first
That's a pick.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out
It's a
position
pick.
because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
Take that down.
Take this one down to the 25. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short.
Some runs are blocked so well, you almost forget that someone has to carry the ball to gain the yardage. The leverage by the offensive line to create space up front, really well done.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
Take that down.
Ball down inside the 20 at the 19. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Check three. Go, guys. 4 down. Mike 50.
Now a toss play. It's Carson. Trying to turn the corner, but he's going to be stopped right near the line of scrimmage. Carl Joseph up from his safety spot.
I'm going to get that ball.
play.
I'm going to get that ball.
And there's the first tackle of the game for Carl Joseph. He's one of those safeties that you can utilize in any way you want. But I will have to say, I think the #1 thing he does best is tackle.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Now they'll throw it with Wilson. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Chris Jones has now recorded 10 sacks on the season.
Got to give him points for the attempt, but there's just a wave of pressure there. A host of people in the area. Evades a few, but couldn't evade all of them.
Wilson of the Seahawks looking for something big following the sack. It's 3rd and long here. Here's Wilson.
Sit down, let's go.
Great, and he goes down once more. Chris Jones in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year. 3rd and long, defense with no fear. They brought the pressure.
Zero fear at all. That means they feel really good about
No
the
good.
guys who are doing the cover.
Let's go.
And the biggest one is
Defense,
they think the
stand
pressure
up.
will get there before he has a chance to find an open receiver. Everything looked good. Good snap, good hold. Sometimes
He go
though,
score
the
a
ball just
touchdown
doesn't
right
go
here.
where you want it. And this one winds up no good.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point
The kicker.
Exactly. He put it through the post.
And that's caught inside the 30. And all the
Touchdown,
way
nigga, score a
in.
touchdown right here.
Oakland. Tyrell Williams. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Raiders are able to strike quickly for 6. Rosas good. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves,
Sit down.
do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time? Yeah, well, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost.
Instant run.
Less of a field goal attempt for him.
The escapability in evidence there as that one good for 15 and a first. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Now Wilson. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield.
Let's go catch him.
Complete. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And it'll be 2nd and 12. This is Carson.
Sit down. Never talk like Chris Jones.
Play not much better than the first. Just a gain of 1 there.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
To throw on third down, Wilson.
Never talk about defense.
Problems on third down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size.
That's been picked though.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on third down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get the third down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on first and second down.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. I mean, that's what you work on all the time.
Too many warnings.
No one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. 10-0 our score. And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in progress, as well as scores from earlier today.
Go Bears.
Sorry, we get slap happy up here.
Go Bears.
6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
But it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route. And what you have to do on that one is the receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing, and they got it done.
They'll run on first down. Calhoun. 14 yards is the pickup there at a Raider first. Although his reputation as a speedy runner precedes him, it's always fun to watch him work.
It is eye-opening, isn't it? Because when you see him get the ball and just go, in addition to that speed, it helps out his blockers. They don't have to hold blocks for long because he's just going to speed right past them.
Good play.
And it's intercepted.
I give you credit. Good play.
And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory. After the interception, here's Wilson.
That's on me too.
This one off to his fullback out of the backfield. Give him 19 there as the drive marches forward. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. He came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28.
Here we go. 56, buying 56. Got one. 56.
Here's Wilson throwing again. That's caught by Hollister.
Sit down.
And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone.
Sit down.
The reception good for 7. It's third down. A second down completion got him 7. Now here's 3rd and 3.
56.
Throwing again here, Wilson. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 16. Now a timeout called for by the offense. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
Forgot to do it. That's on me. Play ball.
Now Wilson on first down. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Here's Wilson to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync. Only way to play good defense.
That is caught right at the 10-yard line. Now the Seahawks forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the 2nd quarter.
Good job on that defense.
So out comes the field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. This is an easy one, 23-yarder. Myers' kick is good. And they get themselves on the board here. It's 10-3. So the 3 points here, they're still down, but they put somewhat of a dent into that lead going into the break.
Anything helps when you're trying to chip away at a lead, but they do know that they're going to need a little bit better effort in the 2nd half.
This fielded at the 2. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys.
That's on me. Watch out.
Catch
him, though. Catch him.
Shaquille Griffin with a pass.
Freaking stupid.
Throwing now, Wilson on first down. Looking for the end. And this is going to be intercepted.
No, we're talking about.
Good
Give me that ball right
positioning, and
back.
it's picked off.
Give me that ball right
Set
back.
to get this drive
Oh,
started.
God.
Time for a final
Should
kneel
took your
down
3.
on a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big
took your
play.
3.
That's what you usually run in this situation.
Or go 4 verticals because why not?
Because you're feeling it, right? You're just feeling it.
Should took your 3 right there. Made it 10-6.
Touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the 2nd half. The Raiders with the lead already, and they will get the football here as the 2nd half is now underway. This is fielded at the goal line. Then he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
They made it 10-6, but
the Raider offense set to get this drive started. They have the lead now. They'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done.
We're going to choke him. We're going to choke him. You're not going to win that mid-blitz. You think that's going to work?
Looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
Hey, box truck.
2nd and 4. Got his man. That's Tyrell Williams. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. On first down, he'll drop to throw. Over the middle, complete. That's Jacobs. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. That one will go as a gain of 11. Raiders having a first down as well.
No, we're talking about right there.
Always trying to find that open window to throw the ball downfield. How about this one? Right in the middle of the field, right in the heart of a defense.
Running
Block him.
And they're going to stop him right at the line.
Come on, man.
There's just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
That wasn't going. That was a touchdown one.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's going to get this pretty close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Seahawks 41.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. So 3rd and 2, this quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. Now a give, right side. Calhoun. He's got a first down and more inside the 30. That all the way in.
Let's go.
Oakland. A great play there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Raiders able to extend that advantage. Always important to get the first score of the second half. Now you start to pull away a little bit and get some breathing room.
Let's go.
And now we find out about the fortitude of the group that's behind, because they were counting on getting into the game a little bit more, right? Maybe they get the first score. That doesn't happen. It looks almost insurmountable, but it's not. Let's see how hard they play the rest of the game.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And their halftime hole now even deeper. And they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger. But no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing. And try and get back to where you were to start the half.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
Let's go, defense.
And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. Call it a loss of 2 on the play. And that'll bring up a 3rd down.
Alert. Alert. Got it. You got time right there. Jim. Hey, 0. 50's the mark.
From the gun, it's Wilson. Flush to his right. Now he'll let it go deep right side.
Let's go, defense.
And that'll be incomplete. Well, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty, and it's 4th down. It's been this way most of the afternoon, hasn't it? This secondary it really put this receiving core on lockdown.
Listen, they've worked together like a basketball team that's playing excellent defense. Great communication. Doesn't matter whether it's man or zone. And especially against deep balls, as we saw there, they're not giving up anything to him.
I'm talking about that.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And now last drive so successful with the ground game, ending in a touchdown. Do you stick with that formula?
That would be the #1
Come
thing
on, there's no way he catching up to that.
Now would look at it and say, we've got them set up so well for play action.
There's no way he catching up to that. That's a perfect one out.
Big time coach in the state of Ohio who once said, if you throw the ball, if you put it in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad.
Hold your block, I was gone.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation.
Cleveland.
Come on, set. 10 logo. Smooth. Mark check 33. 33. Record. Hey, check mark 33. Check mark 33. I don't think you got it, son. Mark check 33. Bravo. What we got? Yo, go. Check mark 33. Check mark 33. Snap.
He'll drop to throw. Open man is Taylor. He's got it. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 21 yards there on 3rd down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Rock it.
On 1st down, Calhoun.
Of course, I thought someone gonna block him.
Maybe a couple. Inside the 35 to the 34.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
Here's 2nd and 8. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And this thing gets blown up well behind the line of scrimmage, but the marker is down on the field. Who's this against? So now they assess a 3rd and long, and that holding call might have knocked him out of field goal range, at least for the moment.
Check. 59. Hey, Delta. Look at me. Zipper.
They'll drop to throw. Able to find Waller. That's complete. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 19.
It certainly feels like there are more stars at the tight end position than there were even 10 years ago. And I think it's become more of a glamour position because of the ways it can hurt a defense. And guys want to be...
There's no way. Come on, Madden. There's no way he getting off the block and making that tackle.
Out like receivers, but hands, route running, speed, and some toughness to go across the middle. You put it all together, you got a heck of a tight end candidate.
Leo.
They'll keep it on the ground. Calhoun.
I'll take that.
At the 13-yard line.
I'll take that.
Call it a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a 3rd and about 4.
In my book, that's running the ball well, but with intelligence. How about him keeping the clock moving, staying in bounds?
Yeah, even though it's the 3rd quarter, you're thinking ahead, aren't you? This is where your running game can really help you with a lead in the 2nd half.
I agree totally. It's not just end-of-the-half situations that you worry about the clock. It's throughout the game. And with a lead, stay in bounds. Make them fight harder to try and catch you.
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
I was talking about that.
So another 3rd down conversion, and now they've got a 1st and goal.
Go. Get it.
Here's Jacobs. And he's over the line and in for a Raider touchdown. Josh Jacobs, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Raiders able to extend that advantage.
Offensive line coaches always tell their guys, if we score touchdowns, that means we get to the end zone first. That's exactly what those blockers did, clearing the way for their back.
Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. Defensively, you said coming in earlier in the broadcast, the magic number was 20 points for you. That's what you thought they would have to hold this offense to, or less than that. And, wow, they've done that in a big way, haven't they?
Not only have they done it, they put themselves in a great position to win this one because holding them down was paramount. If they could get it done, well, guess what? We see the end result. Right now, they have their eye on victory.
And leading here in the fourth. Now it's Wilson. And the catch is made here by Tyler Lockett. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. First down Seattle on a pickup of 13. So first and 10 now from the 30. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Chris Jones, he's the culprit, and that is now his 13th sack of the season as his great year continues. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Here's Wilson. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he's got some space here.
Sit down.
Well, they get 16 out of that one, but they'll still need to
Sit
convert
down.
on
No,
third.
no.
You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
Wilson now to throw on third down.
Let's go defense.
Escape, and he goes down. Chris Jones in there to get him sack number 14 for him on the year.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, and with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. The Seahawks will go for it. It's Wilson.
Let's go defense.
Incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Raiders with the football now in excellent field position.
Set 70, Indy. 54. Got you, boy. I got you, boy.
They'll run on first down. Jefferson. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Well, that's a pretty good drive starter right there, and I don't know, partner, if you're even thinking about sitting on the ball right now. They may just want to run their regular offense.
In plus territory, and as an offensive coordinator, you don't want your team to go into a shell, do you?
No, you really don't, because as soon as you take your foot off the gas, it's real hard to put it back on and mash it, because once everyone's emotions come down, hard to start them up again. So I think he may want to keep them cranking high right here.
He's going to take a shot for the end zone. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
I thought I had him. I thought I had him.
You're coaching, Charles. You still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead, because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. A pickup of 10, and it's enough for an Oakland first down.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the fourth as it was way back in the first, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. They'll get a couple yards on that one, and that'll make it second down.
61, matchbox play.
Looking to throw. Eluding the pressure right. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. Jadeveon Clowney able to record his 5th sack of the season. He was trying to keep his eyes downfield. Nobody came open.
Yeah, he's trying to do everything that he had been taught, right? Every bit of the technique. But if no one's open, there is no technique except make sure you hold on to the ball as you go to the ground when you're getting
First
sacked.
down.
He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Go! 90 Wolf. Hard.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he is not going to get through here on try number 1. They stop him at the goal line. No gain on the play, and it's going to be 2nd and goal. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Josh Jacobs with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Raiders able to extend that advantage. No success on 1st down. He couldn't get any yardage. They give it to him again, and he finds the end zone.
Sometimes it just has to be persistence, doesn't it? And you know who else helps with that? Offensive line. After a team's been stuffed, the last thing they want to do is go to a different play call. They want to come back and do it again and show that they can dominate the line of scrimmage.
Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas to kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to... And down he goes, brought down a Raider sack.
Hey, normally we would talk about this more with basketball players and football players, but let's adopt it in this case. He's a stat sheet stuffer.
Had the interception earlier, now a sack. Well, he just needs a touchdown for the trifecta.
That's about all he needs, and he's going to go for it.
Gun. Too little, cut.
On 3rd down, Wilson. And he's going to go down again.
That right now, that's a defeated team out there. I think you can see it totally in their body language.
Hands on hips, heads low. It's just been a struggle from the start.
Yeah, this team has been thoroughly beaten right from the word go.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 1:06 left to go in the game. Now here's Michael Dixon.
Oh, a small play.
As the drive goes back.
Good punt.
And from their own end zone, it's a fake. Oh, and this turns into a mess as it's intercepted. Picked by Tracy Walker. And that one, Charles, is just going to about wrap up what was no doubt a dominating defensive performance.
Yeah, I don't care what team it is. I don't care who you play, whether they're strong offensively or not. Just giving up 3 points in the NFL, that's absolutely a dominant performance and one that they can build on.
And they need game with a kneel now. And in the game with a kneel. He's the best in the game. The best formation in the game.
The defense can stop it twice more as they take a knee here.
Good game. Good game, Seahawks.
So this one, a victory for the Oakland Raiders. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put this one on ice.
So you get the sense that whatever was said at halftime obviously hit home. I think it's a little bit more than that, though. Obviously, there are words that are said, and, hey, come on, guys, we have to play better. But sometimes it's just sharpening your execution, sharpening your focus, and maybe doing the things you practiced all week without major adjustments, just doing them better. And that got it done in this one.
So for Oakland, they move a step closer to 500 as their record improves to 2-3. And they'll have another road date next week with the Miami Dolphins. Meanwhile, for the Seahawks, they'll fall to 1-4 with a loss. And they'll try to get back to their winning ways next week as they head to KC to take on the Chiefs. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long, everybody.
Hmm.